Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Which City Open 2022 live here from Nashua, New Hampshire. Sorry for the slight delay as we're getting a couple things going in the background that I may or may not have forgotten to do, so we went ahead and did that. Actually, we have a match here on our first streaming board. We have 3 in effect this weekend, and it's actually a doozy of a match as Darren and Holly Young are taking on Matt Auburn and Casey Cronin. This is the final leg, so unfortunately I missed out on getting you a couple legs sooner, but here we go with the action, folks. Thanks for joining us here on USA Darts for a weekend full of fun. Definitely looking forward to a good weekend here. Let me go ahead and pull up the scoreboard here. Looks like Darren's big old head's going to be in the way, so we may have to do some adjusting on our camera there, as we may not be able to go right behind these players. We're using 1 board cam and 3 player cams this weekend, as we were anticipating just running 2 boards, and we decided, why not go ahead and run the 3rd? So I'll do a little bit of adjusting on that one. This is actually the first time we've had a big old boy stepped up, and Big Daddy is his name, so can't fault us on that one, I guess, as Will's definitely not 6'4". Will's about 5'9", and that test is not going to work for a big guy like that. Here's Holly Young, looking at double tops. See if she can put it in. Look at that nice target Aspar. Woo! That was a mouthful, I guess. We'll go ahead and pull up our... Oh, that looks like it's in there. And how about that? Matt and Casey are going to win and advance as Darren and Holly are out of this event already. My word, folks. Didn't anticipate that happening. But it just goes to show you, no matter your skill level, you can get lucky and you can throw well, and that's exactly what they did there. Matt and Casey actually throwing a 66.80 in that leg, or in that round, sorry. So let me go ahead and show you what we're working with here. Let me go ahead and pull up our board display, as we've actually got a nice little new target mod system in play. So let me go ahead and zoom on out for that one. There's that beauty. Look at that with the tablet holder as well as the dart stand. And, of course, that nice surround and halo from Target Darts. So let's take a quick peek here before we go to board number 1. As it looks like we do have a match in effect there. I do need to edit that camera, as it looks like it's still causing a little issue from TOC. But, nonetheless, let's take a look around the room real quick, as there's a lot of people here, folks. Couple rooms of action. Look at that. Yes, sir. 53 boards, I believe, is what we have for this event. Let me go ahead and zoom in on this board here, and we will update that player cam so we can take a quick peek at the score. And I'm actually going to have to run out and go do that, so give me just 1 second, and we will get that going for you. One-man show this weekend, so going to be a little bit different on Will, but that's quite all right. That is quite all right indeed. So I believe that's a young Roy there. Let me go ahead and, sorry, wrong camera. There we go. Let me run out there and fix that camera for us, folks. Do apologize. 1 second. Alrighty, folks, sorry about that. Had to run in and do a quick turn off, turn on thing, so I thought we had that issue resolved, but apparently not. David Green taking out that leg there, so we'll head into some cricket. That makes it a 1-0 score line for Dave Green and Kaylee Roy, taking on Edward Bresty and Melissa Libby. So wanted to make sure we got that one right. Let's take a closer look there. Looks like a single bull. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Looks like we may need to, looks like we're going to have to do some adjusting this evening. Will may have a late night on his hands, as I really wasn't anticipating that big of a jump. We threw some tables around our camera there, hopefully to counteract that a little bit, but unfortunately those kicks of the cams are going to happen. It's going to be up to us just to go ahead and make it a little bit better if we can. That's why they're movable. Why not move them? Here's Dave Green. So I believe our finals boards are 48 or 49, 50, and 51. So for those that are tuning in on Dart Connect, you can check out that for yourself. DCTV or tv.dartconnect.com. Which city open to see where your favorite player or competitor is at in this bracket. Go check that out for yourselves. Wes White, how's it going, sir? Jason Snodgrass tuning in. Allison Ann. Tom Lanaw. Lisa Van Dongen tuning in as well. So thanks for joining us this evening, folks. Definitely means a lot here as we're live from Nashua, New Hampshire for the Witch City Open. Really been looking forward to this event. First time in attendance for myself. Minutemen Dart League does a really fine job up here in the Boston area with everything that they do. A massive league. I think it's the U.S.'s biggest league currently. See what Miss Roy here can do. The daughter of Jesus, as I call him, Jeff Roy up there in Maine. Has the long locks, and I'll straight up tell you, that's what his nickname is. Unfortunate fall into the one here. Single 18 it is, so let's see if she can clean it up. Possibly get a triple. No, she can't. Just a single mark there. So in steps Edward. I'm thinking maybe there's a mishap there on the click. Yep. I don't think she clicked it there, as it looks like Mr. Green's going to come help out and say, whoa now, let's open the door for you. So this will be one of two events up here in this area. We'll actually head home for a weekend and then come right back out here the next following weekend. November 11th through the 13th, and we'll be out here for Seacoast Open with the Seacoast Darters Association. So definitely want to mark that one down on your list if you're thinking about coming up. Attend one of these two next year, that being Witch City and or Seacoast. Big triple with the last dart there for Melissa, trying to make this 1-1 here. See if she can do it. Nashua. Steve Hilger, as you tried to get me there. I see you. I see you. It's better than all those Wisconsin towns that no one can name. Does look like we got a good match here. PJ warming up versus Aaron Wrench and lovely young lady. Don't know who that is, so we'll keep an eye on that one and head on over to there once this one concludes. Like I mentioned, we're streaming 3 boards this weekend. Nice little added benefit. Kaylee looking for anything of value here just to help out her teammate. So a nice 17 would be beneficial. I believe that's a double. Let's check it out here. Yes, that is a double. A double single for a 3 mark there from her. Asia Jalbert there is the partner of PJ Stuart. So that's a deadly duo right there. The youngsters tag teaming it up. I think they've done that on numerous occasions before. Looks like a big hit there from David Green. Yes, 5 mark it is, putting him up by 59 points over Melissa and Edward. Melissa goes ahead and tries to close with the first start. Not sure that I'm a huge fan of that. But maybe she's playing who's behind her, and Kaylee's unfortunately been the weaker of the two opponents in this one. Tournament staff here calling out more and more matches here as it's mixed doubles as well as a blind draw this evening. Let me go ahead and pull up my schedule. Yeah, mixed doubles blind draw. And then tomorrow morning we've got mixed triples starting at 10 a.m. and then the WDF singles events followed by women's doubles, men's doubles, and another blind draw. So maybe will be attempting to try that blind draw tomorrow evening, as it's already been a long day here for us. A long day of setup, that is. But now we get the payoff. Now we get some dart action, and you can't beat that. A little action goes a long way. Lisa asking if Steve's making me tired. That's usually the case. He makes me work for it, doesn't he? He tries to give me all these names out there, and then I struggle. He already knows last names are hard enough, let alone all these city names he tries to give me. Jeez Louise. Edward falling into the 5, falling into the 1, goes ahead and collects a single 15. There's a big triple from David. He's starting to feel it now. Another 5 mark for him in this leg. Quality. I believe David's out of the main area. Up there with Fitzy and Keith West. Jeff Roy as well. Melissa really throwing that last dart, pushing it towards the board. I'm excited to have a couple guest commentators in the booth this weekend. I had a chat with a couple individuals out there that'll be working their way in to the commentary booth. So looking forward to having them in here. And we also did knock out some interviews as well. So we'll be adding those to the production this evening. And have those ready for you tomorrow and Sunday. So we had chats with PJ Stuart, Taylor Almeida, Jim Widmeyer, and numerous others. So looking forward to playing those interviews. Fills up that dead time, let's be honest, but it also gives you a chance to hear from some individuals that you see constantly on our streams. And some youngsters that we'll probably be seeing, well, for a while, let's be honest. They'll be here for a while. Kaylee's got a really good-looking stroke, honestly. She's very, very smooth with her action. Probably got that from Pops, the old man. But I'm anxious to see how her game develops. I think she's a youngster under 21. I think she's 20, honestly. Don't quote me on that. Just 2 mark, is that what I see there? Yep, 2 on the 20s. 350 plays 301 here. Kaylee's only option is to go bulls or 20s here. I would elect to go bulls. You have to, I think. Try to put them points on the board. Not going to do it. So Edward with an opportunity to make this 1-1. As he gives us a goodie, I guess. Some people just can't keep that finger down. That's all right. Big 3 bulls there for Dave. Now it's up to Melissa and Edward. Melissa, sorry, to kind of produce a couple here. Let's see if she can. She does get one. But Kaylee's going to put herself 2 bulls away here. She's just 2 bulls away from the win. For a 2-0. For 2-0. Outside with the first. Let's take a closer look here. She's looking for one. Oh, just outside. Still an opportunity. I think Dave is back there checking it out, making sure she hit what she hit. He was really eyeballing that, thinking that first or that second one could be in the bowl. I really thought so if we didn't take that zoomed in look. Okay, pressure's on now, as Edward doesn't come up with any. So Dave Green for the win, needing just 2. Let's see if he can do it here, folks. Oh, no. Oh, no. He only grabs 1. I was really thinking he might step over with that last dart, but elected not to. Could that be harmful? Is the leg over? Melissa needing 2. There's 1. There's 2. And we're off to a decider, folks. Real quick, let's take a quick gander here. As our finals board is in play, PJ Stuart, Aaron Wrench taking on Asia. And that young lady, I don't have a name in front of me or else I would call it out. Looks like a nice double bull there for David. So it'll be Dave Green and Miss Roy to lead us off here. You can see PJ's extended release. Aaron Wrench, actually a quality player from this neck of the woods. Actually, I think he's won a couple titles on the Dart Players New England up here. We'll head on over to Dave as he opens up with a nice, is that a 9? I believe it is. It is around a 9. As Sean Green would say, boom goes the dynamite. I'll give him 1 and 1 only. That'll be the one for the weekend, folks. I don't do it often. There you go. So Kaylee eyeballing the 19s. Going to go ahead and try to quickly close those. Smart move. She does with a double on her second dart. Now that gives her the chance to go for the 17s, and exactly what she does. Let's hear it in the chat, folks. Where are you tuning in from? Would love to hear that. Maybe I'll give you a shout out or two. This is William Stewart here, live from the Witch City Open in Nashua, New Hampshire. Definitely thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Full weekend of action here. Edwards really thinking about this one and just how he wants to go about it. Kind of looking at Melissa's attempt there. He's going to have to hope that David doesn't hit the 17s here. But he's going to, wow, okay. Okay, Dave Green. He says, I'll leave it open. And goes 15s and 16s. A 9 mark followed by a 6 mark. Wow, from David Green. Got Cape Cod for Jillian, Southeast Wisconsin for Jesse, Pittsburgh for Chris, Benjamin tuning in from Wisconsin, Spike Siglio from New York. We'll see you in Andover, buddy. Come by and say hi. Always like seeing you. Paul Rogers, hello, sir, from Rockford, Illinois. Home of the Peaches, right? Rockford Peaches? No, that's not right. Nah, it might be right. I'm not sure. We tried. We tried, Paul. We definitely tried. I was going for a little league of their own mention for you. Cumberland, Rhode Island for Derek. And then Ginger from South Haven, Mississippi. Thanks for joining us, folks. We appreciate it. David Green. I just don't agree with this is a tournament. This isn't having fun, bud. You got to close out the 17s eventually. I mean, I get you're down in points. You got a point there, but looked like you went for the bull. So now it's a 70-point advantage for Ed and Melissa. Jillian saying, we'll have some Cape Cod Dart League players there at which. Good on you for attending this one. I think it's definitely, Seacoast and this are definitely one you want to check on your bucket list as they're both WDF Silver events. So some points up for grabs this weekend here. Edward looking to take out those 18s. I almost would elect to go bulls here and try to open up another number, especially with all those numbers being closed. You got the 18s, 16s, and 15s down on you. But up to Kaylee here. I think she's just going to go ahead and do the point technique, try to get herself back in this match. Unfortunately falls into the 4 with her first 2 darts. And into the 1 with the last. Difficult round there for her. Just brush that one off. Jacob 4G tuning in on YouTube. Kenny tuning in from Easton, Colorado. And Camille, how's it going? Camille Hilger. Every once in a while we'll give a shout out on YouTube. Figure that was a good time to do it. Why not? Welcome, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. We appreciate you viewing. And just a quick one. We'll go ahead and do this because we want to give a shout out to the Minutemen Dart League as well. Kaylee's officially put them up in points, 14 to be exact. Now it's up to Melissa to go ahead and collect some bulls. Can't do it. So it looks like Dave's going to have opportunities to win this match here. There's the one. He needs one more. Grabs it as he turns right around, puts out his hand and says, good match, guys. Good match indeed. As it looks like we're actually going to head on over to this match here. Let me go ahead and take away our scoreboard. Oopsies. Let's not do that one. Let's take away that. We'll find our right scoreboard, and I will pull up the board for these folks. Bear with us as we hop around here. There we go. Looks like we're on to the cricket. Actually, this is the last leg decider. So tied up 1-1 here. Let's go ahead and pull up our scoreboard. PJ Stuart down by just a hair here. Is going to have to collect on the 15s and or bowls. Yeah, we'll have to do a little adjusting. Sorry about that slight bit of hairline in the way. Move that over just a hair. Make it a little easier on us all. Looking at the bowls. It's Asia just coming up with one, it looks like. That's Carolyn Mars teaming up with Aaron Wrench. I mentioned everybody else's name, but didn't mention hers because I didn't have it. So I wanted to make sure I mentioned this young lady's name as she collects on a big trip 18 with her last dart. Groovy. Puts her and her teammate Aaron up by 100, well, almost 130. You need that when you're playing the likes of PJ and Asia. Let's be honest. Derek saying, I'm a member of the Minutemen Dart League and the Liberal Club Singles League. Derek, I think I met you last year at Seacoast. Looking forward to meeting you again at Seacoast Open this year. Yeah, big shout out to Liberal Club, our Liberal Dart Club. Got a nice little koozie at the house from a fine individual who brought that my way last year. Ed Richard tuning in from France. Hello, sir. Thanks for joining us. Late evening for you. Oh, you're 6 hours ahead? No, 5 hours ahead. So I think you're about 12, 1 o'clock there, your time. Ooh, let's go ahead and do that. We do have a board mic on 2 of our boards. I didn't have the extra microphone to go on the 3rd, so apologies there, but we'll get that taken care of for more events like this in the near future, as it seems like the single board stream is becoming a rarity. It's normally now 2 minimum. And the more, the merrier. So looking forward to streaming multiple boards at numerous events down the road. Asia had a quality opportunity to possibly win that match, and unfortunately coming up short. That is not what you want to see, as it looks like Mars is going to have the look to win this. And she does, folks. PJ and Asia are out of this event. My word. This room is loaded with talent, folks. I will say that. There's no denying it. As if you're going to want to play in this room, you're going to have to pull out your best stuff, and that is what Carolyn and Aaron did there. A nice 3-1 average for them in that leg. Let's take a quick peek at our other boards, see if there's one on there. Does not look like it. Well, that is quite all right. Thanks for joining us, folks. We certainly appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and play a quick ad break, as we will be right back with some more action sooner rather than later. Thanks for joining us, folks. William Stewart here of USA Darts. I'm looking forward to bringing you this action this weekend right here on USA Darts.
Gates West, better in weight with 50. Gates West, better in weight with 50. Ward 8, Baker, Parks, Romano, Greek. Ward 8, Baker, Parks, Romano, and Greek. Second call, Ammerman and Polino on Ward 2, second call. Ward 4, Newcomb, Kemp, Nickel, and Browning. Ward 4, Newcomb, Kemp, Nickel, and Browning.
So you want to get into darts, but you're not sure how. We can definitely help with that. We're usadartsproduction, and we've been a darts specialty store for over 30 years. We have the greatest variety of darts in the country. But don't worry, we can narrow down that selection for you, whether you're a complete beginner or a full-on expert. We developed our own Colonial brand to offer an inexpensive line of darts, dartboards, and accessories, so you can get into the game without breaking the bank. Join our amazing community by going to azdarts.com.
All righty, looks like we're ready to go here. As it's Leonard Gates and Callie West taking on Chase Benner? Benner, I think it's Benner. Benner and Becky Boynton? I think that's right. I could be butchering them, but hey, that's all right. We all know Will does that from time to time. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. It's all right. Well, here we go, folks. Looking forward to a doozy of a match here. Leonard and Callie, definitely a dangerous duo to team up. That is for sure. Go ahead and do this number as well. We got a ton of matches going on actually right now. So that is good to see. We're in our top 64 here. Let's turn on a little board mic action. We can hear those thuds we all love. And we'll pull up our scoreboard. There we go. A little different when you're the one-man band. Let's be honest. Makes everything just a little bit more difficult. We'll go ahead and angle that just a touch bit better. I will say you'll notice this. Callie West really kind of looks to the ground when she's not at the board. I think that's something that we can all kind of take from. Who cares what your opponent's throwing when you're throwing well? Well, how about this? Let's see it. Nice ton. Back to back. Ooh, that is not the right match. I just realized that. My apologies, folks. Thought I clicked the right one. I guess I didn't. There we go. I fat-fingered. My apologies. Leonard not happy with that one. Leonard actually gearing up for... he's going to go downstairs. Yep, going to go to the 15s. Actually, Leonard is gearing up for the Grand Slam of Darts. So I talked to him earlier today, because we do have the CSC Challenger Series finals, and I said, I couldn't play Monday, huh? We're playing Wednesday. He goes, well, one of you guys couldn't show up. And I said, yeah, that's me. So we'll be playing Wednesday evening for a CSC Challenger Series match for Rick, but he'll be headed overseas, I want to say the 9th or 10th of November. Jules, appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I noticed that. Luckily, I don't know how I did, but I noticed it, so that's a change. Usually I'm not the one to point that stuff out, but I appreciate any help this weekend, as I may or may not miss the occasional hiccup. Double 18 here for Gates. Just outside. May have to readjust. No, he doesn't. He goes right at it, bangs it in there for the first leg with a 75.15 average. Hello. Looks like Leonard gets it there. Go ahead and pull up our cricket scoreboard so we have it. I think they're getting the correct order down, possibly. Yeah, it looks like it. Shout out to that gentleman for chalking this match. I think that's a ton. Ricocheted in there through the uprights. Yep, a 5 mark it is. I bet you Chase is feeling a little nerves, I think. I don't know much about Chase. I don't know if he's from the area or not, or what neck of woods he's from. If you do know, let us know. There's always a little bit of pressure when you're playing the caliber of players that he is right now. Leonard Gates and Callie West are no slouches. Callie West being in the top 10 in the ADO for women's rankings consistently for the past 12 years. Nice 7 mark there for her. She's also an A to Z sponsored player. She supports us at USA Darts as well, so I want to give her some love on that one. Appreciate it, Robin. Appreciate it, Callie. Big supporters of USA. Oh, misses the big last dart there. Do you know there's some big names in attendance this weekend? For the ladies, Callie West, of course, Robin Curry, Paula Murphy, I did see her. Trish Gretzik from Canada, she's attending this weekend. A couple others. Well, I didn't have much time to go around the room other than a couple interviews earlier as I was kind of cutting it short on our time. Look at the play there from Gates. Trip 18, double bowl 16. Wow. Wow. For the men, Leonard Gates, Darren Young, PJ Stuart, Gavin Nickel, Aaron Wrench, Aaron Jalbert. Good list of individuals in attendance this weekend. So really looking forward to some good matches up here on the stream. Big trip 15. Looking for another, can't find it. As it's Callie going to need 2 16s and the 15s for the win. Classic double clutch from her. Callie actually rocking some new darts. The Colonial Callie West V2s to be exact. Grab yourself a set today at aZdarts.com. You can also grab one of these nice Target Aspar boards as well as the mod system that's hanging on our finals board. Well, no other options to close one or the other, and that's what Gates does. He elects the 15, needing just the single 16 now to put this one to bed. Pops is watching. Gordon Stewart, thanks for tuning in as always. Love to see that. Callie West, Leonard Gates, though. Winner, chicken dinner in quick fashion. Right there. Looking at all our other boards, doesn't look like we have any action up yet. We'll take a quick peek at board number 1. Quick peek at board number 3. Well, that's quite all right. Let's go ahead and take an outward view. Let's take a peek at this mod system real quick. Look at that. Yeah, nice little surround. It's got a nice lighting system. Attachment for your phone as well as the darts. So kudos to those guys. But all righty, folks, we'll be back when another match comes to the stream. I know we're going to be quick fashion as Matt Stoner and the tournament crew here do not mess around when it comes to matches on the streaming board. So I am thoroughly thinking we'll have one sooner rather than later. Hang tight. We'll have this match coming your way in just a moment. Appreciate you folks tuning in here to USA Darts coverage of the Whit City Open 2022.
So you want to get into darts, but you're not sure how. We can definitely help with that. We're usadartsproduction, and we've been a dart specialty store for over 30 years. We have the greatest variety of darts in the country. But don't worry, we can narrow down that selection for you, whether you're a complete beginner or a full-on expert. We developed our own Colonial brand to offer an inexpensive line of darts, dartboards, and accessories, so you can get into the game without breaking the bank. Join our amazing community by going to azdarts.com.
Hey folks, just a quick little announcement here. Our live streaming schedule for 2023 has officially been announced for the beginning of 2023. I should say that correctly, as we do have lots of space towards the bottom half of the year for your tournament. So if you're wanting us to come hang out at your event, stream it, show it to the world, let us know. Reach out via usadarts.live. Reach out to me personally, William Stuart, and or USA Darts Facebook page. Message us, if you will, and we'll see what we can do to come to your event. Looking forward to this lineup as we got the Emmys' first annual Midwest Get Down. That's going to include Damon Hedda, Devin Peterson, as well as Danny Baggish in Wisconsin. January 19th and 20th, that's the ADO National Championships from Las Vegas, as we'll be tag teaming and getting the Las Vegas Open as well. February 3rd and 4th, Shoot the Rapids in Grand Rapids, Michigan, a nice two-day tournament that we're attending there. February 10th through the 12th, going down to Huntsville, Alabama, making the trek down south for that event. And then the Booyah Cup, of course, up in Sturvant, Wisconsin, and NDA Team Dart. Looking forward to a good year next year. Let us know if you want us to be a part of your tournament, usadarts.live.
No. Pretty Caroline, oh, 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 stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the diner. Oh, 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 serves as a reminder to count your blessings, 'cause it's telling fair. Put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, it's the ugly truth. How they coming for you. Yeah, yeah, no. Don't you think you're better off where the neighbors don't stare? Maybe you're wanted, looking good for the movie screens, living in make-believe, hoping your wishes get granted. I know you never giving up unless it's real. A slippery slope, it's it's not enough to please you. Pretty Caroline, oh, 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 stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Oh, 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 serves as a reminder to count your blessings, 'cause it's town ain't fair, town ain't fair. They'll put you down and leave you dead, don't make them scared. Yeah, that's the ugly truth, how they come in for you. Yeah, yeah, let's go. It's the missed opportunity train, it only comes on a very blue moon. You blinked twice, and you missed it again. Waiting in line for the party to end. Guess you didn't get what they asked for. Not a genie in sight, that reality gets so. There's no point to being careful. Learn the rules to the game before you lose your mental. Pretty Carolina, the stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the diner. It serves as a reminder to count your blessings, 'cause this town ain't fair. They'll put you down and leave you dead, don't make them scared. Yeah, that's the ugly truth, how they come in for you. Yeah, yeah,
All righty, folks, here we go. Here we go. Another go. I guess we'll just say that. Another Another match here on USA Darts. Let me go ahead and pull up our match scoreboard here. It's been tricky doing that one, huh? Let me tell you, especially when you got to go switch between 501 cricket, and all these different scoreboards we got nowadays. Did want to mention how cool it is that all those, I stepped out there and put some stuff on the table and a couple stickers for everybody if they wanted them, and every single one of these people said, "Will, what's going on, man? Where you at?" I'm like, "I'm in the dungeon back there. Come say hi." I am actually outside of the tournament hall. I'm in a little hallway here for the employees of the hotel, or the hotel staff. Kind of hid it in the background as I wanted to make sure that I was away from all that music to possibly get a strike on Facebook. We didn't want that bad boy happening. As it looks like we're getting underway here. Let me go ahead and turn up our board mic so we can hear those beautiful thuds. And that is exactly how I would start there if I was Danny as well. Every one of those darts was not his ideal angle, so he switched on every single one of them as he knew, that's not going to do. This is Anthony Rolfing. His teammate is, of course, Miss Paula Murphy. There we go. There's that scoreboard I was looking for. Oh, boy, you need me. Yeah, buddy, it's a little bit different when you're by yourself, my man. Just a touch bit different. Let me tell you what, I got to try to keep the commentary going without my Mr. Boone guy here. Miss you, Sean. Hope you're doing well, my man. I figured you needed the weekend off after a couple back-to-back weekends almost of covering darts. That's quite all right. Seth Stefano is tuning in. Hello, Seth. I was hoping to see you this weekend, my man, but totally understand how things go. Scott Hanish, not so much. Just kidding, buddy. Had to give you a little stuff at least. Anthony actually pairs up with Darren Young a lot. I've been seeing him and Darren make their rounds whenever Darren gets out and about. I know he's not doing as much as he used to. I think that's just years and years of the constant grind of darts. He's kind of enjoying himself a little bit, and I can't blame him at all for doing so. So I don't know how many tournaments he'll be getting around to with Anthony, but how about that? Nice 6. Did we change over? What's going on here? I'm a little confused. There we go. Maybe I just needed an update. Yeah, there we go. Don't know what was going on with that scoreboard. Sorry about that, folks. Danny for the 1-2-5. Triple for double tops. Oh, Danny Lauby. What would have been a magnificent checkout. And a nice proper answer from Anthony Rolfing. It looks like a 140 is a 140. Robin Curry for the double 10. Inside, double 5. And inside there as well. She's going to have to clean it up or bust it. She elects to bust. Paula Murphy, she can hit this 109 here. Looks like a single. Down to the trip 19. Can't find it there, so she's going to have to recover as well and just set up her teammate her teammate Anthony. Will's all over the place. Get it together, my man. I'm due for a coffee anyways. Let me tell you, it's been a good day here. Setup's always tough. Oh, did he get it? Yep, he did. I thought that was a double 6. I was wondering what he was doing there for a second, but no, it was in. Yeah, setup's always kind of one of those tough deals. Is anything can go wrong at any moment. We had a couple issues today, but we recovered. We're here. We're live, and that's the main thing. We're showing you the action here from Which City 2022. Danny gets the bull. So they'll have the start here in our cricket leg. A 75 and a 79 average there, respective averages from both these teams. It's just a shame they got to meet in this bracket. As just checking real quick what this is. I believe it's a top 30. No, yes, it is a top 32 match. So I wanted to mention that. Moving right along here. I was actually hoping to possibly get in the draw this evening, but nah, I don't think that's going to happen. I kind of knew that was probably not going to happen. Tomorrow's probably going to be the day to get in a draw, if you will. Every once in a while, I like playing in those blind draws myself. Just a little change of pace. Get out there and have some fun. Can't let all these guys have all the fun. Just 2 there for Robin, but that 2 gives her a 40-point advantage. Now Paula for the 19s. Looking for a triple here. 5 mark would be solid. I think that's exactly what she hit. Granted, it's no, she hit a 7. Okay, come on, Paula. And Laube doing Laube things. 2 trip 20s down to the 19s. Hits a single. That'll give him the advantage. Anthony, he can hit 1 triple, can take a look. Does he take a look? That is the question. I believe that is in there. He's doing some quick math here. 176. I say you stay. Yep, and he chooses to stay. 76 points on the board. That's 190 to 160 now. 30-point advantage. Ooh, unfortunate darts there for Robin. And it's all into the 5, and she looks to the sky knowing that Paula Murphy's going to go 1, 2, 3 here on the 20s, most likely. And she takes care of him right then and there. And how about that? I think that flight popped off of the old fit flight system for Paula. Hey, look at Danny. Danny doing Danny things. A true gentleman picks up the flight for Paula. I know Paula's been suffering from some, I believe, knee issues. So good on Danny doing that one for her. I want to try to pull Danny aside, grab him for an interview, talk about the Modus Super Series. If he would do so, we'll see if we can snag him for a quick one. Like just 2 18s there. Try to take a quick peek. Yes, 2 18s. And not able to collect on the last, so that's unfortunate here. Curry looking to forget that last round and collect here. Now, does she move? She's not moving. Staying right there. Does collect the last dart triple. Nice 4 mark for her. I didn't think she could fit it in there. I thought surely she's going to move to one side or the other. She goes right over the top and collects. As mentioned, I said it earlier, Robin, a big supporter of USA Darts. She's actually rocking our jersey today, so big shout out to her. Thank you, Robin. Love you, girl. Thank you. Don't tell my wife I said that now, though. We got a doozy here. It's a 3-8 and a 3-2. 3-8 for Paul and Anthony, 3-2 for Danny and Robin. Does get it with the left dart. Going downstairs. Hey, just chop the tree, buddy. Just chop the tree. It's sometimes all you need to do. But Anthony's going to be looking to do the same as he looks and shakes his head as he knows he needs to hit 2 triples here. Actually, just 1. He goes ahead and elects to hit the 18s first. I don't mind that move. But that's the tricky thing when you don't hit the fat number and you leave yourself even. So 304 plays 304, Rut-row. Robin goes ahead and asks, what do you think? I open up the 17s here. You hit a triple, quickly close that 19. Ideally, you hit the 4 mark, and she's going to go for it first. My word. Okay. Okay. Maybe Will just needs to shut up. Sean says, good luck with that one. He's a great interview when he agrees to do them, but does not love to do them. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe from him on previous interviews that he's not really keen on doing the interviews. He's just kind of plays off as the guy that's just like, I'd rather not talk. He's really shy, but when you catch Danny on a good day, I'll tell you, the man talks. How about that? A 9 mark from Danny Lauby as he trips the 16s, 17s, and 15s there. Broom goes the janitor. David Gott, how's it going, sir? Thanks for joining us. Saw your message last night, late last night. Sorry I didn't reply to you. Wish you could have been here, buddy. But there's always the next one. Robin just needing to 3 mark the Bulls now for the win. It may be tough to work around. Does she elect to... no, she stays right there. Sean, I'm sure we could try to get you in via call, buddy. Let's just go ahead and I'll send you the link. We'll get you in. Gear up. We're ready for you. Nah, we'll have to figure that out sometime for sure. Pull in a guest remotely. Oh. Oh. That said, no, sir. You will not go in this hole. Just 2 marks, but again, Robin and Danny do have the 1-0 lead, so just need this leg to go ahead and end this match. Anthony looking for everything. Hits a single bull. Maybe Anthony has some vision issues. I'm not sure about that one, but he stepped to the board about 3 or 4 times now just to see where his dart lands. Does hit the double with the last. Good mark there. 50 points on the board. So 354 plays, 320. Ooh, I was saying a couple 16s for Bull. She just goes ahead and grabs the 16s needed. Paula doing the dirty work, saying, I'm going to go ahead and close these numbers out. Put some pressure on. Exactly what she does. Now, Danny just needing the bullseye here. Well, needing 2 of them. Oh, sorry. No, that's they have the 2-point advantage. I just skipped over that part of the scene here. Whoopsies. That one-man band will get you. So just needing the fat numbers there, and that's exactly what they do. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, man. It's going to be a doozy of a weekend, folks. I'll just say that right now. I can't wait till about 3 o'clock tomorrow when that hits you with the old tiredness. Anthony kind of looking back, saying, what do you guys want to do? And here we go. Cricket is the play. Danny to throw first. Of course, he hits a big triple to open up. Oh, elects to try to go downstairs. Eric Damon, hello, sir. How's it going? Thanks for joining us. Oh, 2 big trip 19, 6 mark there for Anthony. Looks like a Chalker just stepped up to get this final leg here. Thank you, sir. Looks like that last one didn't get in. Just 2 19s there. Albie not going to hesitate. Goes right after it. Solid 4 on the 19, although it counts just as 3. That's enough to gain the advantage and close those bad boys out. Anthony Rolfing hitting everything coming at him this time as he gets a 7 mark there. Looked like a 9. That's definitely handy. Oh, just outside for Robin. Difficult. Sorry to Julia Scott. I'm just seeing your message there. I thought it was Monday, so it's Wednesday now for the CSC finals. Yeah, I will be returning from Which City late on Monday, and I think that one of our players is actually busy as well. I think Leonard may be coming back. So we're going to do our finals for the CSC Challenger Series on Wednesday night, and we could come back for another evening if Rick Kinsey wins. So definitely tune in to PPD, the Partners Promoting Darts page, and or USA Darts Wednesday evening for that one. A subtle fist bump I saw from Robin there. Wasn't happy about that one. That's quite all right. Paula. Ooh. That even scared me and Paula, I believe. Somebody outside of our door here yelled. And I definitely jumped out of my seat. Looks like Paula did as well. She jumped out of her shoes almost. How about some 15s for Danny Lauby? Oh, 7 mark there for him. That 9 would have gave him the lead. Now it's just up to Anthony. Go ahead and close those out. Maybe point with the last. Oh, now you got a decision. He stays right there, and he doesn't collect. The door is semi-open for Robin Curry. Gotta hit a triple here. Does hit a triple there. Nice 60 on the board for her. 223, or sorry, 220 to 163. That 17 is in the 2, so Lauby here. Does he go for bulls? Yeah, that's what he elects to do. I love the move. I absolutely love that move. You have to have a number to go to in case your opponent hits, and that's exactly what he did there. He went ahead and closed those bulls, took a shot at the 18s, closed those out. Now he's got 2 numbers to work with. Or he's got 2 numbers to close with 1 number to work with on points. Love it. Robin's going to go ahead and 1-2 punch the 17s here. Now does she go for double or does she go for the bull? Go for that double, Robin. I love it. There's no doubles in crickets. My booty. I'll throw that double all the time. Why not? You practice it enough, you might as well attempt it, especially in a situation like that. And Lauby puts it away with a single 16. There we go, folks. I think Paul was saying something there to Robin. But anyway, looks like we'll be waiting on for just a second for our next match to come to the board, especially with doubles and triples going on. I think they're kind of limiting the duel right next to each other. So we'll have another match here in a moment as we continue our coverage of the 2022 Which City Open. Definitely thanks for tuning into our coverage here. Once again, we'll be live for the remaining matches of the mixed doubles before we cut our stream this evening and come back tomorrow for mixed triples bright and early, 10 a.m. in the morning. And then a full day of action along the way. So hang tight, folks. We'll be right back with some more action live here from Nashua, New Hampshire. All right, next up, Jay Waugh, Tracy Firetag versus Tom Sawyer and Donna Lemieux. Hang tight. We'll have it coming your way. Alrighty, folks, back here for another one. Jay Wall with a nice 180 to start us off. Gotta love that. Sorry for the small delay there. It looks like we're getting all our players to the board. Tom Sawyer follows him up with a nice 140. Should be a good match here. Tracy and Jay are quality shots. I know that for a fact. Tom, of course, been on the Lakeside World stage before. And Donna, typical partner for him. Solid young lady as well. Looking forward to an appetizing affair here. 41 there for Donna. Jay Wall, of course, of the Breakfast Club podcast, as he follows it in with the 180. Perfect so far for Jay Wall. Yeah, part of the Breakfast Club podcast with the Bearded Dart Guy. Actually, a Bearded Dart Guy sponsored player as well. Big shout out to what he's doing there with Jason Watt. Tracy, last time we saw her was Music City Classic. Whoa. Jen surprised me as I'm trying to pull up my USA Darts feed so I can talk to you guys a little bit. There we go. Terry Trinholm, hello. Ryan Mooningham, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for tagging along. 39 scored there from Jay as he leaves 16. Tom Sawyer looking to leave at least a checkout here. He shakes off that one, goes down to the 19. Smart move. That'll leave a 1-5-4. And Tracy, quick to check it out. How about a 16-dart leg for Jay and Tracy? Of course, a couple 180s from Jay will help in that leg. No denying that. Let me just check. This is a round 4 match, as you're seeing there. Uh-oh. Yes, this is a top 16 match. My apologies. Wanted to make sure we had that correct as we head on over to our cricket scoreboard. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. Jay is not missing the trip 20 right now. A 1-7-4 is technically what you call it an 0-1, but it's a round of 9 here in cricket. As he goes 180, 180 in the previous leg, opens up with a round of 9 here. Jay Wow, everybody. Jay Wow. Ryan says, let's go USA Darts Productions. Also saying, where's Sean Green? Sean's actually at the house. No tag team this weekend, buddy. I've got a couple individuals that I'm going to pull in for the weekend, including Nick Pratt, a local here. He's done a really good job on some of his streaming that he's been doing just for some local leagues. So I figured it'd be fun to get him in the booth. Maybe Jay Waugh as well. Maybe a couple others. So why not? Ryan, you're going to be at Seacoast. I think you're going to be getting in the booth on the occasion here. Why not? Tom going for the 17s here. 5 mark there for him. Tom, one of those players, he'll tell you right off the bat that doesn't play or practice as much as he used to. He doesn't really play as much as he used to. Still picks up the sticks and keeps going, but he is the ADO president, so that's worth a mention. Good darts there from Donna as she collects a 5. Ooh, is that a blocker for Jay? Not quite sure with our camera angle here. It's a little bit upward, so it is a little bit different. A nice 7 from Tom. Good match here. Tracy and Jay got the first leg. Race to 2 here. Donna's got like it looks like almost like a snatch, but what it is actually a short backstroke. So she kind of shortens the backstroke and then releases fairly quickly. That's what I'm noticing there. So worth a mention. A little bit of a unique throw. That's a big triple. But he's not really happy with where that dart lands. If you notice, Tom kind of does have a little bit of a kick in his dart. Kicks off to the right, at least his flights do. So yeah, no kidding that he didn't like that one. That's kind of right in the way for him. Looks like I'll be telling Taylor, get off that tripod here in a minute. Big trip 20 with the last for Tracy. Yeah, I think we're all right now. Tom kind of talking to himself a little bit. Wanted a little bit more from that one. Does collect with the last. 4 mark there. Ryan, they're actually using a ton of alien boards on all the other boards, or on all the other standards, but we're using a Target Aspar here on our finals board, our main finals board here. We've also got that new Target mod on there, so kind of a neat little device with a bunch of little added tools and accessories such as a dart stand and a tablet, or not a tablet holder, a cell phone holder. Kind of a cool device. Wow, needing one more. Grabs it, as that is a 2-0 win for Jay and Tracy. Wow. Oh, wow. If Jay's going to be playing like this or like that this weekend, be careful and watch out, because Jay very well could be a person to reckon with. Could make a very nice run in singles. And depending on who his doubles partner is, they may just strap on the back and say, hey, take me for a ride, my man. Well, folks, we'll be right back with some more action here from the 2022 Which City Open as we continue our coverage of mixed doubles this evening. Thanks for joining us. We will be right back with more action here momentarily.
So you want to get into darts, but you're not sure how. We can definitely help with that. We're usadartsproduction, and we've been a darts specialty store for over 30 years. We have the greatest variety of darts in the country. But don't worry, we can narrow down that selection for you, whether you're a complete beginner or a full-on expert. We developed our own Colonial brand to offer an inexpensive line of darts, dartboards, and accessories, so you can get into the game without breaking the bank. Join our amazing community by going to azdarts.com.
Looks like we're getting Kelly Trabolt and Steven Daggle versus Leonard Gates and Callie West next. Top 16 match here on our finals board. Stand by. We'll have that match coming up to you in just a second. Alrighty, how about that, folks? I like it. Seeing a lady decide to diddle up against Mr. Gates. Love it. Just something you don't see often, but I love it nonetheless. I love it nonetheless. So, looks like we're going to get underway here. Let me go ahead and find our scoreboard. There we go. Sorry about that. Looks like a nice 140 opener. Is a 140 opener for Gates. Just a reminder, this is the Which City Open 2022. Brought to you by the Minutemen Dart League. Do apologize for the slightly cut off view that we have here. I'll be doing some adjusting later this evening after our mixed doubles concludes to kind of get a better angle without that, well, let's be honest, that little person in the way. There we go. We'll go ahead and do this number, though. We need to add a little bit of board sound, so we'll crank that on. How about this? Hello. It's Tumult. Doing pretty good. Quality shot indeed. Ooh, a little lunge there from Gates. Something you don't see often from him. Kenneth Johnson, has anyone seen or tried the new L-style soft points? The longer versions, I'm guessing, is what you're talking about, the 30s. I have not. I'm looking forward to trying those out myself. Just to seeing, I'm a predominant steel tip player, and I like a longer dart or a longer point. So I'm wondering if maybe my soft tip game will help out with the longer point as well. We'll see. Crystal, hello. Saying good luck to everyone. Ryan Anderson, what's up, Will? Doing a fine job all by yourself. Well, thank you, sir. It's definitely a rarity I do these by myself anymore, but I think the main gist when you're by yourself is providing a board shot as well as a player cam and making sure all that is clean, and then the added commentary is just a touch that we can sprinkle on here and there. It's definitely not no Sean Green or Ryan Mooningham with me. It's not an in-depth kind of commentary, but nonetheless, it's something. It is something. Oh, look at that, 135. Kenneth asking, I just didn't know what the difference was in performance or lasting. I'm hearing, I mean, there's always, when you talk about a longer tip, maybe there's going to be a little bit more of a snap opportunity in that happening. Maybe you're going to break a little bit more. But I hear that they put a little bit different material in there to make them a little bit maybe sturdier or a little bit better tip maybe. So I hear there's no difference from that in the regular ones. So interested in trying them. Definitely give them a shot, sir. Go get yourself a set at usadartsproduction if you'd like. How about 7 for 32? Let's take a closer look here. She gets it. Come on now. Good shots from that young lady. Don't know much about her. Obviously, they've been playing pretty good to get into the top 16 here, but they may mesh very well. Leonard wastes no time, steps right up, and goes for the bull. How about a 92.40 average on that one? It was no, that was a 18-dart leg from them. Hey-oh. Looks like Gates got that one. So actually it was an 84 after the 3 darts there. But still a respectable average, especially when you're playing the likes of Cali West and Leonard Gates. Can't go wrong there. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do a little adjusting this evening. Do apologize about that, folks. Actually writing myself a note now so I don't forget. No issue when the shorter players are in there, but when you get a 6'4", 6'5" fella in there, be detrimental. You don't want half your board blocked by a head. 19s here for this young lady, and my, oh my, is she quite the player. I believe that's a round of 9. Yes, it is. Wow, folks. Anybody know much about Miss Tobalt? Let us know in the chat, please. Where is she from? How long has she been playing? Lynn sending us 200 stars. Appreciate that, Lynn. Thank you very much. Miss 9mark's going to look to close here. 1-2 for the close. Into the 5. She'll stay right there. Takes just a second. I think that second is not what she wanted to do. She should have just chucked it. And I think she would have been just fine. A little bit too much time to think about it, especially with this gentleman behind you, is detrimental. He's going to stay right there, though. Does get the last dart, it looks like. 6 mark there for Leonard. I don't know how he fit that last dart in there as he went above and into the corner of the triple. That's crazy. She's from Maine, says Caitlin Mears. Go Kelly. That's my partner for New York bull shooter. So appreciate that, Caitlin. Definitely a quality partner you got there. My word. I already knew she had to be pretty decent if she was doing the electing to do the starting duties or the diddle duties for the team. Kind of knew from there that she was going to be a stud, and that's exactly what she's gone and done. Ooh. Couple 19s. How about another 57 to have an 18-point advantage? Derek saying New York bull shooter is the same week as Seacoast. Oh, that's... I wish events didn't do that. Now, granted, you only have 52 weekends a year, so you're bound to butt up against something here and there, but it sucks that it is near the same area. Kind of near the same area. We'll say that. Quick shout out to Syracuse Open, as that's Cali West's neck of the woods. That'll be happening in February of 2023. Another event up here. Man, Kelly is a fantastic shot. Currently, they're throwing a 4.1 compared to Leonard and Callie's 3.6. And it's been this girl that has got him to that point. Wow. Derek Hinkle says, Mr. Stewart, how things going? Going well here, sir. Thanks for joining us, Derek. Certainly appreciate that. Adam, my man, my partner. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining us here. A little steel tip action. So 4 mark on the 18s. Goes to the 20s to close. This team is salty. Just a reminder, folks, this is a top 16 match, so we're coming up on our finals here sooner rather than later. I like the move to go to the 18s to point. Went ahead and took out the 17s, and Leonard didn't like what he was, how he was walking up to the board, didn't like his grip, or maybe he's just thinking about how he wants to go about this. I think that's exactly what he wants to do. As he goes to the 16s, that's a good choice here, because if he hits another one, he can take an opportunity and try to close. I think that's into the single from what I'm seeing, and he may still elect to go for it. I think he is. Here we go. Big darts from Leonard Gates as he fist pumps his way into a possible 1-1 tie here. Appreciate it, Adam, man. It means a lot that you said that. I thoroughly enjoyed playing with you. Looking forward to the next time we meet up, sir. Gary, the steak tips were amazing. Let's be honest. They got a unique flavor up here. It's kind of got an orange marmalade and a couple other things mixed in. Pretty good steak tips, but definitely a lot. Like 24 ounces of steak tips, and it's a little bit too much, let's be honest. So if you're in the area of Boston, go to Champion's Pub. Try out the steak tips. Delish. Callie elects to go all 16s and does hit a 5 mark. They say, we need to stay in this match, and we have to do it in this leg, because if we lose it, we're out. It is for Leonard. Goes ahead and grabs one. Dackle eyeballing the 15s here. Needs to find a triple. Does not. Just 2. Here comes the close from Callie. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes all you need to do is just hit the fat numbers. Go for that big wedge and hit them all. Tell you what's more impressive about that young lady, Kelly. She throws with a watch and a wristband on her throwing hand. That's not an easy task by any means. I couldn't do it. I can't have anything on my throwing hand, whether it be a ring or bracelet. Ain't no way. Can't do it. Here we go. Let's take a closer look at our bull as we're diddling it up here, folks. Just outside. Gates looking to better it. Does. Will get the lead. Let's see what they choose, whether it's cricket or 501. It's cricket, folks. I think that's going to be our choice for a lot of these folks. It's a 3 mark opener. I thought that said 5 there. Had to double check my scoreboard myself. Five follow. Folks, if you haven't done it yet, let us know where you're tuning in from. Give you a little shout out, give you a little love in the chat. We're live right now on Facebook and on YouTube. Looks like we got a couple comments on there. Eddie actually saying he likes this view of the or angle, likes that behind the back angle, as you can see the dart fly in. Yeah, every once in a while you get that hand in there, you can see the full motion. That's pretty nice. I do like that look myself. I just wish that head wasn't in the way, but that's quite all right. Myself, I like the PDC angle from down to the left side and up for a steel tip action, but when you're streaming 3 boards, makes it a little difficult. Makes it a little difficult indeed. Vince says, speaking of the Syracuse Open, will you guys be streaming it? As of yet, we have not confirmed that we'll be streaming that one. I actually don't think the likelihood is gonna happen because we've got Grand Rapids and then going right to shoot for the moon. And then I believe the weekend after that is Syracuse. It's already a busy January and February for us, so get those dates in quick if you're looking to have us stream your event, because I tell you, they're going to come and go pretty quick. We already got 8 events for 2023, folks. That's right, 8 events for 2023. A scary thought as we try to straighten this board up just a hair here without going too far. There we go. Jacob says 6'7" could cause an issue. I'd be glad I'm not throwing. Yeah, we've had our fair share of tall individuals, and it looks like we'll be changing some things tonight, so that's quite all right. A little bit later evening for some of us. Nick Pratt tuning in from the tournament director's booth. He's helping out, doing a great job with our staff here. Looking forward to getting him in the booth here this weekend. Well, Steven and Kelly have really played well in this match, but they don't want it to go yet. They're going to try to find everything they can to secure this leg, but definitely in Callie and Leonard's favor. But hold on. After 2 straight darts, could the door be open? Kelly with a trip 18 to start, it looks like. Yes, 5 mark there from her. Just saying, it looked like that one was just in the corner. And in the corner it was. How about Gates for a 9? Oh, he'll take a 7. Steven dragging his feet on that one. He's wanted a little bit more, saying, come on now. West, single 20, single 18. Yep, exactly like I planned it. 20s, yep. Patting the points. Callie doing exactly what she needs to extend the event for Leonard and her. Had to catch my thoughts as somebody was staring at me down the hallway there. I was like, whoa. That's a big trip, 17. Over to the 16s. Does he go for the dubs? No, he'll stay right there at the triple. Leonard says, no, no doubles for me. Too big of an opportunity to point. Kelly, unfortunately, outside on those ones. She kind of readjusts her grip and goes back into it. Not going to be happy with that one, so it's going to be Leonard Gates to come up here and hit all 3 bowls. As Steven says, don't do that. Just don't. Just don't hit all 3. As Leonard kind of chuckles away, hits the double, and Steven shakes his head because you know exactly that's what he said. He said, man, you don't got to hit this if you don't want to. Gates has a laugh. It'll be Gates and West coming through on this one, but wow, what a fantastic job from Steven and from Kelly, really playing their heart out. Throwing some great numbers. Listen to this, 84 and a 3-4 for those 2 individuals. That is some fantastic darts, folks. Shout out to those 2 guys. They're gonna have a good weekend if they can throw like that. Alrighty, folks, hang tight. We'll have some more action coming your way here momentarily for USA Darts coverage of the Which City Open 2022. Thanks for joining us, folks. In the meantime, I'll take a quick glance around the room. Why don't we? We'll throw some background music underneath us. And we'll wait until we get our next match here to the streaming board. Once again, folks, thanks for joining us. William Stewart. We'll be right back. Well, I don't think we're going to have to wait long, folks. Looks like we've got our next match coming up to the board now. Hang tight. We'll have it your way in just a second's time. Alrighty, back and better than ever, folks, as we are ready for another match here. The Jalberts, Aaron and Melissa, taking on Trinity Browning and Gavin Nickel. Looking forward to a good matchup here. I'll admit, I do not know Trinity at all. Do know the other players in this matchup. Looking forward to seeing how Trinity manages. Gavin's really turned into a quality shot, let's be honest. All right, let's go ahead and refresh our screen here. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. Gavin actually won the WADA cricket title, turned around and went to Blueberry Hill, won the King of the 301 event there, so got his picture on the wall. It's nice to see him picking up in his dad and his grandfather's footsteps and really making a run with the best of them. He's a young man that's got a bright future in this game. Of course, starting so young. His dad, Timmy, on the scene forever. Just nice to see him capitalizing on opportunities and making the best of it. So I wanted to mention that. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. We definitely appreciate that. I'm going to check out our YouTube chat as well. Nothing new there, but I want to be more active on the Facebook and YouTube chats. Got 100 viewers over there on YouTube as well as on Facebook, so appreciate you folks tuning in. Really means a lot. For those that didn't know, all of our action here is going to get rebroadcast on the For the Fans Sports Network. Really excited about that opportunity that we've started there with FTF. Just broadening and expanding the game in little fashions. It's free TV for anybody via the Roku channel. You can download it on your mobile device. Do so today. Help support us grow the game. We definitely appreciate it if you tuned in and help our viewership there. So Aaron and Melissa, of course, they have a talented young lady, daughter, actually, Asia Jalbert. May have heard that name before, as she is a numerous-time national champion for the youth ladies. Well, it's just she's dang good. Let's just be honest. She's talented, and she learned it from her mom and her dad, who are quality shots as well. This is a round 4 match. This is a top 16, just like our previous matchup. My girl Taylor keeps getting me. She did it earlier. She's doing it now. She's ever so touching that tripod, girl. I actually spoke with her for a short interview that I'll be playing and adding that into our production for the next couple days, as she'll be in attendance in the Netherlands for the Masters? Yeah, I think so. That's her back there next to Gavin. So I wanted to mention that for her. We also spoke with PJ Stuart, Jim Widmeyer. We're going to get Gavin as well. He actually hassled me when I went out there. He said, I thought we were going to do an interview. Yeah, we'll get to it, man. I promise. I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Double top. No, it's below, so she's going to have to go double 10 into the 6 to leave 14. Gavin Nickel with an opportunity to take out 20 here. Just outside. Great marker. That was not so good, but he goes ahead and takes out the double 5 look when he needs to. 1-0 lead for Gavin. And I believe it was Trinity. So we'll start up our cricket leg here. Change our scoreboard out. What's going on, Dustin? Good to see you, buddy. I'm a little upset with you that you didn't make your way up here and you're at Ghost on the Coast, but that's okay. As long as you're playing, that's quite all right. Miss you, man. Derek actually saying Melissa's actually stepmom of Asia. That's crazy because her and Asia look almost identical. I had to double take earlier. I was like, wait, which one are you? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're the younger one. That is crazy. I didn't know that, honestly. Actually, a little bit of information about Aaron. He's actually a tattoo artist. So if you're looking for a new tattoo in the market for that, hit up Mr. Aaron Jalbert. There we go. Little fun fact too is you see Melissa with their Suicide 9 jersey. So Aaron is actually, and her are from Maine, but Aaron actually makes the drive to play with the Minutemen Dart League Suicide 9 team that's been a dominant powerhouse in the MMDL for quite some time. Jason Demers, Tom Sawyer, Kevin Collins, Brendan Mills is on that team, a handful of others that are quality. Oh yeah, definitely, Dustin. You're gonna have some talented individuals no matter where you end up, and that list is pretty nice to see as well. So honestly, I'm just happy that there's probably 400 darters, maybe 500 playing this weekend at those two tournaments. So good to see. Great to see. Let's be honest. Trinity just coming up with a single 18 there. Tough darts for her. Sorry, we did a quick little refresh on that one there. Gavin eyeballing those 16s. Now he's got a field goal this one in order to collect a 5 mark. Outside, so just 3 there. No, we did get it, 5 mark. How about that? Okay, kid. Okay, kid. She kind of shakes that one off. Just needs a 2, though, but she's going to go upstairs to pad some more points. Oh, no. Not able to do so. No score there for her. Trinity needs to eyeball all 16s here, I think. Trying to get us back into a better center view there. Sorry about that, folks. Ooh, can't tell if that's in. Neither can Melissa. No score for Trinity there, so Aaron and Melissa looking to go ahead and take this leg out to make this 1-1. I ended up finding Taylor in text, and I just said, "Hey, quit leaning on my tripod," and she's laughing out there now. I couldn't help it. Well, Melissa and Aaron get that leg here. Alrighty, Gavin. Just below Bull. Is it a blocker, though? It is. Just enough to get the job done. Oh, no, just 3. No, 5. Oh, my goodness. Unfortunate darts for Aaron. Buddy, I've been there, done that. As a matter of fact, I just did it on the Siege not too long ago. A 3 and a 5. How about that? No matter the skill level, it happens to the best of us. I think Larry Butler hit a nostalgic 9 by accident on the world stage, and of course somebody clipped it and had to go with it. All been there. Gavin looking for that third dart savior, grabs it. Perfect darts there for Gavin. His first 2 just above the treble, exactly where he likes them with his angle, and then ricocheted that last dart into the triple. Perfect darts there for Gavin. And a nice 140 follow-up from his opponent. I think Trinity may still be new at the game, actually. I think Trinity is Gavin's girlfriend. I think Gavin and her made the drive up here and said, hey, you want to play mixed doubles? And maybe she's just starting out with the game. But kudos to her. I mean, if she is just starting out, I try to get my wife to play and she doesn't do it. So kudos to you, girl. I could be wrong, though. She could be a little bit more of a vet than I'm making out to be. Who knows? Gavin with a nice solid ton as he's gone 3 tons in a row. And Jalbert puts in a nice ton. So they went 5, 81, 140, 81, 100. A quality leg from both these teams. Even though Trinity's kind of had a couple misfortunate rounds, she's still kind of hanging in there, doing just enough for her and Gavin to get to this point. They're in the top 16 right now, so obviously played well to get here. At least 76, a trip 20? No, 71 now, so trip 17 would be my bet for double 10. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think maybe a miscount. Maybe not. That is a triple, so that's 110 left. Aaron knows he's getting a chance, so he's stepping up with promise here. 17, 18 for double 16, or 10 for tops. Here we go for the win, just outside. Trinity's going to get a look at the 72. Is it going to be 16s that she goes for? 2 fat 16s will leave her the double tops. 7 leaves 65, so 15 for Bull. That look she just gave was 1 in a million. Oh, that's good. That is good. Here we go, Melissa Jalbert for tops and the win. And there it is. Aaron and Melissa will win it. You know, kudos, though, to Gavin and Trinity for making it to the top 16. Like I said, I'm going to assume Trinity is a newer player, but she really held her own to get Gavin to this point, her and Gavin, that is. So congrats to those two guys. Nice to see. All righty, hang on tight, folks. We'll be right back with more action here live from Which City 2022. We'll be right back, folks. We'll see you in a moment.
In the mix on board 50, Brezek, Whitmer, Fachi Pagnosi. Board 50, Brezek, Whitmer, Fachi Pagnosi, board 50.
So you want to get into darts, but you're not sure how. We can definitely help with that. We're usadartsproduction, and we've been a darts specialty store for over 30 years. We have the greatest variety of darts in the country. But don't worry, we can narrow down that selection for you, whether you're a complete beginner or a full-on expert. We developed our own Colonial brand to offer an inexpensive line of darts, dartboards, and accessories, so you can get into the game without breaking the bank. Join our amazing community by going to azdarts.com.
All righty, here we go, folks. Back at it again with Jim Widmeyer and Trish Gretzik taking on Kochi and Pagnosi. I'm going to get those first names here in just a moment's time. But I want to get up our scoreboard and all that good jazz. Get us going here. Sorry for the delay. This is a quarterfinal match, so top 8 here. Jimmy Wid and Trish Gretzik. Definitely an eye-popping duo on the list of names that we have here. But it's some of these locals that can do some impressive things as well. Just like that. 84 left. I'll wait till after this leg so we can have those names up for you, those first names. So there we go. There's the first leg, just like that, folks. All right. It's Jen and Dominic. Sorry for that delay there on the first names. Just outside bull for Dominic. Single bull for Widmeyer, so it'll be Wid and Gretzik to start us off here. I'll give a special mention just because he's in here. Mark Anderson tuning in, father of Caden Anderson, Evolution Tour champion. That's got a nice ring to it. Instead of the Phenom, we just might have to start calling him the champion. Wouldn't that be cool? Colin Rass saying, great looking stream as usual, Will. Keep up the good work. USA Darts is lucky to have you leading the way. Well, appreciate it, man. I definitely It's comments like that that keep me pushing on this job, man. Certainly appreciate all that you do with your East Coast Darts League, as well as the CDC refereeing. You're definitely phenomenal at that. We'll have to get you in the booth for some commentary if you want as well. So just come on back whenever you got time, my man. Be happy to have you on. But that Lost Boys Darts tuning in as well. A nice new stream on the Grand Board. Go check them out if you would. Give them a little love as they start their journey on the streaming side of things. Ooh, that would be helpful if I put up a scoreboard for you. There you go. The old 501 cricket changing back and forth gets me every time, man. I tell you what. Big triple there from Trish. I did want to mention Trish Gretzky actually using her Generation 3 barrels, those Fantasias. They're front-loaded, so you'll see. I did ask her about this at ADA. I said, hey, what's up with your darts? They're landing a little different. She said, it's these front-loaded darts. I actually like the way they land. How about a 7 mark there from Jen? Okay. So, yeah, you'll kind of notice that with Trish. She used to be kind of more of a flat thrower. Now she's got just that little bit of arch on the back end of her dart. Pops is tuning in. Thanks for joining us, Dad. Dominic letting us know how he feels. How about this, too? Want to give a little love to this gentleman. Dirty Jersey Darts, David Garfinkel chalking away as he's just attending for fun this weekend. He said, yep, I'm playing in the youth event with PJ Stuart, and I just chuckled because PJ is taking every youth title he can before he gets too old. And he said, what are you going to do, throw 102 again combined? He said, maybe. Kenny over on the YouTube page is, where's my Paula Murphy? Much love, friend. She's actually in attendance. We had her earlier on the stream. And John saying FYI about the 71. Yeah, I never liked that play myself, so it doesn't even pop into mind for me. I always go 71, 51, 20. That's my recommended route. But then again, I'm a double 10 lover. I'm a double 10 lover. See Trish right there looking at the floor. She does not care what the individual in front of her is doing most of the time. She'll look to the ground, take that glance at the end, and just know what she's got to go for next. And it's the 15s. 1, 2, 3 needed, and they're just going to need. Well, she only got 2. But Jen and Dominic got that first leg, so to win this one, it'd just be a 1-1 tie here. Excuse me as I move some stuff around here to get a better view and a better angle. Trish looking for 2 bowls, grabs them just barely with that last one, but she does make it 1-1 here. diddle it up here. As you can see, that nice little halo from our target mod system that we're using. Brand new target mod system. Go check out all those pieces you can buy at usadartsproduction.com. 2 singles. We'll re-diddle it up. Well, outside. And Wid gets it. So it'll be Trish and Widmeyer to start us off here. And it'll be Cricket. Jen takes a quick swig before we get underway here. Those that are just tuning in, it's 10 o'clock local time here, 9 Central. Thanks for joining us for a Friday evening of darts. Still on the bill, a whole day of events tomorrow and Sunday. So mine's doubles cricket is our last event at 5:30, and then we have the draw doubles at 8:30. So we also have the WDF singles tomorrow. Looking forward to that one. As an ugly guy with an ugly mustache comes walking into the room, Mr. Jeremy Byrne. Uh-oh. 1 second, folks. Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. Getting everybody situated, getting a battery in this guy's mic because he wants to join in. If the stash doesn't interfere with the microphone, we'll see. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Will?
Oh, here in New Hampshire, enjoying which city? 2022. You've been hanging around Boston with the old missus for a little while, huh? How was that?
It was good. A couple days down in Boston. I'll be up here tomorrow again to shoot this weekend.
Who did you have snagging? Did you snag somebody for doubles?
Nope.
All right, if you're looking for a doubles partner, as his wife eyeballs me and says, "What the heck did you just say that for?" But anyway, there's our match there between Jim Widmeyer and Trish Gretzik. Dominic and Jen really threw well. I mean, they shot a 72 in 01. Unfortunate 2-8 in cricket, though, so that's kind of the factor there that's going to get you when you got Trish and Jim on the other side of the hockey. But
Well, what match was that, Will?
that was top 8. So that was a quarterfinal match, as it looks like we'll probably get another quarterfinal coming our way, if not a semi, possibly. So looking forward to that one.
Bracket so we can see what.
Oh, that would be a good question, buddy. Let me go ahead and see what I can do and pull off that for you. 1 second, folks. Extra tab opening now. All righty, here we go. Let's take a look here. What do we say? Oh, not that one. See, you got me all unprepared, bud.
I thought you usually had the bracket.
Normally I do. All righty, I'll just hand give it to you because obviously my Connect's not working. So, looks like Callie and Gates got the team of Remick and Remick. So they're in the finals. And it turned off my tablet, so never mind. We'll get that situated. So it's Callie West, Leonard Gates in the finals for sure. And that was a quarterfinal match, so we'll probably get the semis on that side next, including Trish and Jim Widmeyer. And who they face. And it actually looks like they're going to go over to board number 1.
Board 1. Isn't that in the other room?
Oh, well, our board 1, I'll say that, as it looks like they're going to be playing the Jalberts, Melissa and Aaron Jalbert. Solid little team there. He's confused. He's like, why are we playing here? All righty, folks. Well, bear with us. We'll get going here in just a second's time. Maybe Jeremy will head out. Maybe not. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for joining us here. We'll be right back, folks, with some more action from Which City 2022. Hang tight.
Dart supplies in the corner outside the hall. Lots of dart supplies. We'll be closing up in 15 minutes. If you need something tonight, please hit them up in the next 15 minutes. They will be available tomorrow as well. On board 11, we've got Brendan Mills on Sean Kuhill against Brandon Newcomb and Matt Gerber. Newcomb and Gerber, Kuhill and Mills on board 11. On 32, we have a second call. Paul Consalvo and Danny Lauby.
Stone Cold Stunner. She was a winner, started working at the diner. It serves as a reminder to count your blessings, 'cause this town ain't fair. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, that's the truth. How they coming for you. Yeah.
All righty, Jalbert and Jalbert versus Trish Gretzik and Jim Widmeyer. Here we go, folks. As Jeremy clicks on the old mic. This isn't soft tip anymore, bud.
No, I don't even know what this is.
Oh, man.
All the bullseye's worth 50 still, right?
Yeah, exactly. We'll just say that. Actually, did want to say, you of course, are part owner of usadartsproduction, so wanted to mention that. Leonard Gates, a sponsored player of yours. Any other players in attendance for you this weekend?
Alex Reyes. He'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, Mr. Reyes is here, huh? Okay.
I think that's all that made it out here this year.
Just dragging a few randoms, huh?
We have a couple that went down to Ghost on the Coast.
Yeah. I think Dustin reached out on our Facebook page earlier just saying hello and saying that he was at Ghost. And actually, there's a good amount of quality players there, too. Larry Butler, Spellman, Cheney are there. So good list of players. I mean, when you think about it, probably around 500 darters at both these tournaments this weekend.
Well, yeah, we got these two big steel tip, and at the same time, I haven't looked at the numbers yet, but Ohio bull shooters going on for their regional.
Oh, I didn't even realize
they've had
that.
Great attendance at all of their events, so, you know.
Well, I think that ESPN deal helped out bull shooter a lot as well. So, I mean, they'll probably get a nice little uptick in their action this year. And actually, I think I mentioned Syracuse Open in February. I think New York bull shooters the same weekend. So, same state, bull shooter and steel tip Syracuse Open. So,
yes, I do believe that is it.
a little scary, but at the same time, there's 52 weekends a year. It's kind of tough to not butt up against some people.
Yeah, when you start getting into the
Wid with a nice one, 7-4.
set Trish up nice there.
Yeah, indeed.
You know, you start getting in the promoting side of it and putting on these tournaments, and you start looking at the calendar of events. Like you said, there's only so many weekends a year.
Well, it's not just around you. It's like unfortunate. We streamed Oklahoma Throwdown and Booyah Cup last year, and unfortunately it ended up on the same weekend. I mean, two great tournaments. Where are you going to go? You know, you got to choose, and you got to choose it wisely and hope you don't hurt anybody's feelings. But at the same time, it's what we do, streaming. So we're going to try to bring you the best content.
Oh, Trish
that we
gets it in
can.
on the last dart.
Yeah, good shot indeed. As she kind of online darts it and
Yeah.
shows to the
Make sure they can
opponents.
see it.
We'll go ahead and take this scoreboard away, get our cricket scoreboard out for you folks here as we diddle away. Jim Widmeyer, quick to throw in a bull. He's got a quick action. Have you ever seen his release?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that dart gets there.
Do they diddle every game?
They diddle every game.
Okay.
Diddle every game, yep. Folks, if you have a question for Jeremy, let us know in the chat, please. I'm sure he'll answer that for you real quick. You only get only a couple opportunities to do that. So Scotty Burnett tuning in. Nice to see you here, Scotty. Nice to see you out and playing again, too. I saw that a couple weekends ago. Kudos to you, bud, for taking first. Not like that's ever happened to you before. No.
A little wayward on the second dart there.
Nice start there from Alyssa. Just steady as can be. I mean, she's got that real big elbow kind of up mentality, but it works for her. The right or the left, bud? Which side of the Twix are you?
Neither. I don't eat chocolate.
Oh my gosh, get out of here! Just go.
Isn't it a Kit Kat that you break off left or right? Too,
Yeah,
not a Twix?
you could. Yep. Goes up top.
They're chipping
Try to
away at
close.
that 20.
Yeah, they're trying to chop down the tree here.
It's a big first dart.
Yeah, Trish actually.
Surprised she looked down with the with their X on the 20.
I was wondering.
It's an interesting play there.
I also wanted to mention Trish actually made the drive down here this morning.
She said it was, what, 9 hours?
Yeah, something like that. Pretty good little trek for her from Canada. I don't know exactly the town. I know she's from Ontario. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
Toronto or if it's just outside, but I think it's just
I think she
outside.
said she drove to Syracuse and then rode with Callie.
Oh, yeah, that would make
Kelly
sense.
Weston.
That would make sense, yeah, for sure.
Is it a bounce out? Looks like a tough bounce out there.
Yeah, I think Syracuse is, could be 3-4 hours away from here. Ooh, Jalbert.
Alberts.
Man, this is a good-looking leg here. 3-2, 5-2 right now. And we'll step Melissa trying to keep this momentum going. Make this a 1-1 match
I
potentially.
think we might be going to a deciding leg.
Very well could be. We're going to need a big number here. Looking for a 7 at least. Not going to get it, so just 3 marks.
3 mark,
Yeah, Jalbert. Aaron's going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3 pop these, I imagine. Goes right to the 15. No hesitation at all.
Trisha's been on it, but it's just that little bit off, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's more frustrating than missing by a lot.
You're darn right. That one hole outside mentality for soft tip is brutal, let me tell you.
Stays there and hits it.
Look at that slight little strategy talk between Trish and Jim. Did you notice that? Yeah, kind of. You like to see a little, you know, back and forth, but
Oh,
those
he
kind of
didn't realize it
players.
was closed.
Yeah.
Didn't realize she got it in the last
Oh, no.
dart. A wasted dart.
I'm surprised Trish didn't say something, honestly. Trish does have an earpiece in.
I say sometimes that earpiece.
She didn't see. She just said, "I didn't see it. I didn't see it." Yeah, sometimes that earpiece can be a hindrance, especially in a doubles
In a
match.
doubles
A
match.
doubles match,
Or-
triples
or
match.
triples,
Yeah.
You know, if it's not a singles. One bullseye here for Melissa. This will go to a deciding leg.
Got to go over the top now.
Work that ladder.
Don't think that was quite in there. Win and Trish not having the best of goes here. 2-6. Something you don't see often from those two players. Do apologize for the no board mic on this board. We'll kind of try to adjust that possibly. I think I got an idea for one, so.
We do go to a deciding leg.
So we'll diddle it up here. It's been predominantly cricket on this last leg decider that we've seen. I think
So
it's
it's
choice.
a
I
choice?
think it's choice on the back end.
So third game is choice for the.
I'm
okay.
fairly certain it is choice. I mean, I think we saw 0-1 at the very beginning. That's why I say that. But we've seen predominantly cricket.
Jim gets the double in there.
Yeah. And I think we'll go right to cricket. Yeah. Yep,
501.
they're going 501 here. See, that's what I was about to say. I think that's a factor in its own, you know. We'll go ahead and go to our TV scoreboard here. Possibly, possibly not, as our tablet crashes on us one more time. Do apologize. So now we're going to have to just wing it on this bad boy.
Wid opened with 45, I believe. And Aaron went with 100 to follow.
I'll quickly pull up the scoring deal on my phone
22
here.
for Trish. Widmeyer having a little talk with her.
Yeah.
Oh, 123 by the way.
Yeah, great.
Great round.
Yeah, falling up a ton, leaves them at 278 compared to 434. Advantage for Aaron and Melissa here.
Widmeyer's darts just, they don't seem like they're flying like he normally throws them.
I know that he recently changed his flight. Well, recently, Las Vegas Open is when he changed his flights around. So I do know that he's been experimenting with a slimmer flight. Get to the board just a touch quicker. Big ton there from Trish.
See if Melissa can set up Aaron. Another 121.
That's solid. Leaving 72.
Looking at a possible 14 darter here by the Delberts. He goes double-double. For a 14 darter.
Oh my word.
72. He goes double-double on the 18.
He said, "Don't worry, sir. I've got this for a
He must have
14
heard me
darter."
mention 14 darter, and I don't know if he just wanted to guarantee a look at it, or I don't know what he was doing there.
What?
But either way, that sets up a final
What a leg.
with a 14 darter to go up against Gates and Callie West.
Yeah, we'll see that up next here on our finals board. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back with that finale.
So you want to get into darts, but you're not sure how. We can definitely help with that. We're usadartsproduction, and we've been a darts specialty store for over 30 years. We have the greatest variety of darts in the country. But don't worry, we can narrow down that selection for you, whether you're a complete beginner or a full-on expert. We developed our own Colonial brand to offer an inexpensive line of darts, dartboards, and accessories, so you can get into the game without breaking the bank. Join our amazing community by going to azdarts.com.
Alrighty, back here for the finals here. That was a good one, Will. Aaron Jalbert, Melissa Jalbert taking on Callie West and Leonard Gates in what should be a doozy of a match here. Looking forward to seeing how this one ends up and who's going to be crowned our champion. Let's go ahead and pull up our scoreboard here. William Stuart alongside me is Mr. Jeremy Byrne of usadartsproduction. Nice to have him slide his way on into the booth for a little commentary. Appreciate it. Always like having you in here. For those that haven't got qualified for the Booyah Cup, definitely go take your opportunity to do that.
You know, there's 3 big tournaments happening this weekend. Ohio Bull Shooter, as we mentioned, Which City here, and Ghost on the Coast.
Yep.
Qualifier is on Sunday. Qualifier number 6 is on Sunday.
How many?
A lot of big players are at tournaments this weekend already.
There you go. So there's your opportunity to slide on into the Booyah Cup and come see us in March up in Sturtevant.
There you go.
Woohoo! Will's been working on it. Hey-o. Take that, Steve Hilger.
I think he's watching, too.
I
He's
bet
at
he
Bull
is.
Shooter Saloon tonight. They're having their blind draw.
Nice, nice. Well, let's see what Melissa can do here. Looking to recover from the start they've had here, 40, 41, 35. You can't start off slow against your opponents that you got in front of you with Leonard Gates and Callie West. Not something you want to do.
You know, I don't know that it matters who it is at this point in a tournament.
No.
You can't start slow.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Everyone that you're going to be facing at this point in the tournament, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, you're going to have to bring it.
100% agree, sir. There's a big triple. Looking for another solid ton from Aaron. I actually need to ask Aaron what what kind of darts he's using these days.
Gates looking at 95. Gets the bullseye to leave 45.
Ooh.
Sometimes
Didn't
the
like that
singles
one.
are harder to hit than the triples.
Isn't it? Doesn't it seem like that? Doesn't it seem like that? Paul J. Saunderson cheering on my fellow Canadians, as well as, hey, Will, see you in Vegas. Looking forward to it, Paul. Gentlemen I've been waiting to meet for quite some time. And Dustin Holt says everything counts and have to hit doubles to go out. So I can see 0-1 being picked for leg 3. Maybe that was a little bit earlier.
First dart from Callie. I thought she got it.
Yep,
Yep.
she got
okay.
it. Yep.
Forgot they diddle every leg.
Yeah, and Aaron's very quick about
He was
going
quick at
up.
the line.
Yeah, he does not mess around, even on a diddle. He's been doing that every time we've seen him. He'll step right up and take it.
I think he got it.
Yeah, that's a double bull there from Leonard Gates, as he's going to start us off here to try to go 2-0 in quick fashion. And, of course, he starts off with the triple. And look at him going downstairs already. Something about Gates that just loves to open with a white horse. I've noticed. I've noticed that.
And it doesn't change whether it's steel tip or soft tip.
It's crazy. I mean, the cojones to do that on an opener is something else. Let me tell you what.
You know, a lot of people play cricket different, steel tip versus soft tip. You know,
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't get in the big point battles. And
Well, it's me and Holt had a great match, and that's exactly how he got me. He was playing soft tip strategy compared with
chipping away at the double bull
yeah,
right
chipping
there.
away. Playing soft tip strategy compared to my steel tip strategy. And it was kind of weird seeing this guy go after new numbers, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm going to plow these points away. Sure enough, got me by one leg in the end, you know. Yeah, Gates will close that bull too. Look at that. I knew it was coming. I was like, Gates is going to close it. He loves that move too much. I've seen him do it too many times in the past where he may have the 20s, 19s, and 18s, and he'll just throw the bulls just because. Got to get him out of the way eventually.
In order to win, you got to hit 3 of everything, right?
Yeah, that is the truth. That is the truth. Callie with a big triple to open up. Goes ahead and closes it. Just need the single, but triple's a confidence builder right there.
Yeah. See what Melissa can do here. Needs a lot of 17s.
Only able to,
get
yeah,
2.
only able to grab 2. That's unfortunate because you know Gates is going to come up here and just, triple, close, and just add to the margins.
Set Callie up pretty well, though.
Yeah, exactly. Doing exactly what he needs to for his partner. I wonder if Virginia's playing this weekend. Yeah,
I think she was.
I was wondering. I couldn't see her making the trek up here not to play in at least a couple events. There we go.
There
Close
you
it
have
out.
it.
How about this? A nice little crowd watching this final too. That's good to see. But it'll be Leonard Gates and Callie West that'll crown your champion. And how about this? Tom Curtin is the one that's chalking. I don't know if you know much about Tom.
I don't know, Tom.
So Tom has been a phenomenal shot in this area for quite some time. I believe he had he had COVID. He did have COVID, and he was in the hospital for quite some time and made a very good recovery and is now
It's great
back
to see.
at it again. Yeah. Kudos to him.
Great to see.
All righty, folks. Well, that is going to do it for our coverage this evening of the Which City Open. We'll come back tomorrow, 10 a.m. for mixed triples. We have women's singles 501 at 12:30. 1:30 is men's singles 501. That's a WDF Silver event, folks. So
WDF event.
tune in for that. Women's doubles cricket, men's doubles cricket, and then a blind draw tomorrow, which I hope to play. We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe we can draw each other in a blind draw then.
Maybe we should just say doubles and say heck with it. No. I'd get shunned. You kidding me? Well, there we go. Matt Stoner taking a quick picture of the two. Kudos to our champions, Leonard and Callie. But, folks, join us tomorrow for more action here live from Nashua, New Hampshire. We'll see you tomorrow
Have a good
for
night.
Which City Open.